Let me tell you how things get done in Oklahoma City. I don't hate nobody. Hatred is energy, and we can't afford to waste none. I don't have to teach you hate in order for you to love yourself. See, our nationalism is not the opposite of white nationalism. White nationalism comes with the requisite of hatred for black folks. We don't have to hate nobody. We just affirm the right to have the final say on all things involving our destiny. That's all we're saying. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to waste my time proving that to white folks. I think black scholars spend too much time trying to prove to white folks they don't hate them. You ain't the one who put their ancestors in slavery. What you arguing for? You ain't the one who codified their inhumanity. What you arguing for? So the white man said we're going to put them in 4 groups. Then we're going to take out all the economics from the hood. And then we're going to go into the high schools in Oklahoma City and take out all the shop programs. We're stripping all that out. Never again will you be able to get a license straight from high school. We want the white unions in Oklahoma City to dictate who gets trained and who gets hired on the projects in the city. That's why when you ride downtown Oklahoma, your tax money, aren't they certified? Because y'all stripped the high schools of the programs. And y'all gave the union total control over who gets trained and who gets hired. White boys go to jail too. But when they come out, they got little secret programs for them. He'll come out with 2 felonies and 2 years later, he got his own business as a plumber. How the hell that happened? Are y'all following me? But the problem is the black politician is scared to go up against the union. You know why? Number one, unions kill people for power. That's number one. Many of them are related to the mob. You know how that whole thing goes. Jimmy Hoffa. You messing with the union, you messing with the mob. But also number 2, unions have a lot of money to finance campaigns. And they have thousands of votes to get people elected. So if I'm a black politician and you coming to me like, Doc, the carpenters union ain't got no black folks on it. Electricians union ain't got no black folks on it. I'm like, I don't want to go to war with them. They part of the reason I got elected. Which means, Oklahoma City, every black politician will always be a sellout in this city until you finance their election. Stop blaming. Stop blaming them for turning their back when you didn't dig in your damn pocket to keep them honest. Listen, who's paying for their TV advertisements? Who's paying for the radio commercial? Who's paying for the handbills? Who's paying to rent all the places around the city so they can come and give their platform? The Democratic Party doing that. So-called white liberals are doing that. You mean to tell me this black man's whole campaign was financed by white folk and you want him to carry out a black agenda? You think votes control money. Votes don't control money. Money controls the vote. Let me tell you how things get done in Oklahoma City. When white folks want something done, they don't wait for election day. They show up with a briefcase full of money. They say, Judge, we need that law switched. Here go $500,000. Just like that, the law changed. And black folk are talking about, did you vote? Are you registered? Oh, silly ass hat, I don't care, you can fill this out. I would never say throw away the vote, but don't make it the be-all, end-all. It's a strategy, but it's one of many. And it's only going to work, Oklahoma, if y'all lock them together. Black folk got to have one voice. Neither Democrat or Republican. This is an independent black political union. And you have your own candidates for them. You don't need the Democrats and the Republican host. You host it. You bring it right here. This is the leading candidate for mayor for the Democrats, and this is the leading candidate for mayor for the Republicans. What are you willing to do for these 65,000 black votes? What are you willing to do? You listen to both sides, then kick their asses out, and then you have a conversation over who you think is more likely to carry out the job. And let me tell you a little secret. Either one of them will. You know why? Because if they know 65,000 votes put their ass in, they know 65,000 votes that kick their asses out. And I'm saying that because you got to realize it's not the person in the office that matters. Y'all get caught up on personality. Who you like the best? It don't matter. When you got the votes and the money behind your votes, it don't matter if it's Democrat or Republican. They're going to dance to your tune. But you got to have black unity for that. And the problem with black unity is what? We got too many petty differences. I mean, my God, we will make up groups just to have a fight. Stuff. So it don't make nobody dead. Because it increases the estrogen, and the estrogen can bring about female-type body traits in a masculine body, but it does not make you want to cohabitate with somebody of the same gender. These people crazy. You got vegetarians running around here. Got you thinking, if you take a glass of soy milk, your ass gonna be floating throughout Oklahoma City. Crazy ass conscious people. Be making up stuff. They gotta watch who y'all be listening to, because anybody with a YouTube and a webcam is a scholar now. No degrees or nothing, no training or nothing. So I did mine the old-fashioned way, the Dr. Ben, the Amos Wilson way. That's how I did mine. We went through the process to get our paperwork. And that's over with. The new consciousness is anti-paperwork. So brothers and sisters, after they deindustrialized the inner city and stripped the high schools of the jobs, the CIA brought the crack in. Boom. Black man didn't want to sell crack, but it's the only economy left. So you start selling the crack. The prison system expands. They start locking up black men by the millions. And guess what they did to deal with all the boys who didn't have their daddies left at home? They came up with a so-called disease called attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. When did we get ADHD? We get ADHD in 1980. Is that a coincidence? Hell no. That's the same year the CIA dropped the crack off. So the minute they started locking up black men for selling crack, they started diagnosing his son with a disease called ADHD, giving him crack in the name of miseducation. I don't know if y'all know this, but Ritalin is 1 molecule away from crack. But then again, that's no big deal because table sugar is also 1 molecule away from crack. Charter schools is they want to kill the public school system. I come to Oklahoma City. I get a charter school. My charter school can take 500 kids. Where they going to come from? That public school, that public school. It looks like a good thing that Dr. Umar is coming to open up a charter school, don't it? But once I liquidate half their students and half their students, then 2 schools shut down. What happens then? The white folks come in and buy them up and turn them into mini mansions. Raise the property value in the ghetto. And all the black families who thought their kids were going to be able to come to my school suddenly find you don't even live in the neighborhood no more. You got priced out. Listen, see, this is the new white supremacy. This is the new white supremacy. And if anybody know O.P.A, I want to know why I ain't been on that damn show yet. She didn't have every white. She made Dr. Phil a damn millionaire. She made Dr. Phil a millionaire. But you ain't have Dr. Umar yet. I know she knows who the hell I am. Who the hell don't know who I am? Don't get me wrong. I know she can't let me go in like that. And I won't even do that to her because I'm respectful that you even gave me some shot. All I need is 5 minutes on that damn couch. Because rumor has it you sit on that damn couch, you'll be rich when you get off. Only thing I need from O.P.A, ask me one question. Why do black boys need an independent residential school, flash my damn fundraiser website, and I go to hell home? Bye. By the time I get home, I have $25 million in that damn GoFundMe. Because O.P.A got that audience. But see, the bourgeoisie's job is to block people like me. Because I don't go along with the general message. You can't control Umar Johnson's stuff. He liable to say any damn thing. That's why Roland Martin only let me get talk for a few minutes. Doc, what do you think about? Next, we're going to go to the health tip today.